It's summertime and it's time for camp. Marriage Camp from the Stupendous Marriage Show.
Listen up, campers! Howdy-ho there, campers. It's the Stupendous Marriage Show. Marriage Camp. I'm Stu Gray.
Hey, I'm Lisa Gray.
Yeah, so this is not normally what we do on the Stupendous Marriage Show, but it's summertime and kids go to camp, so we figured Marriage Camp would be good for all of us who are married, and we're focusing on certain areas of marriages this summer: communication and teamwork and parenting and your mindset and sexiness. And those you can earn badges in. Of course, we don't have any badges to send to you because we're just a podcast. So today we're back working on the parenting badge, another tip and tool for you.
I think parenting during the summer can be really fun and really challenging because everything gets kind of turned upside down. Your schedule and your routine of the school year changes, and all of a sudden you're like, So one of the things I think is super important, and honestly, you and I are not hugely great about this.
Well, that's why we're talking about it.
Exactly.
This podcast isn't because we got it all figured out. It helps us refocus too.
Right, exactly. So today we're talking about consistency. So it's really important during the summer that there is some kind of structure. There are some kind of rules, and there is some kind of consistency, whether that might be how many times they're going to be with friends during the week or go to the pool during the week, or how many times you're going to go out to dinner, or how many times they're going to get to do what they want to do, and other times they might need to step in and do something that you want to do or a grandparent needs to get done. And so figuring out what your consistency framework is for the summer, I think is really huge.
Absolutely. And that's not just in parenting. I mean, it's with your marriage too. Because everybody's running all over the place, it's easy to get tired. It's easy to get run down and not think about being consistent with the things that you do in your marriage. And because of vacations and because of all the extra stuff and people running all over the place, you can be less consistent during the season. So thinking about that for your marriage, like we talked about in a previous session, checking in and making sure that the schedule is still the schedule, or if the schedule's not working, change the schedule up, but being consistent in reconnecting and consistent with getting with your spouse and making sure that you're staying strong as a core unit together.
So what does that look like? It looks like, do you have a set bedtime? Do you still continue to say, hey, kids, bedtime is going to be this time unless we're out for a special event? Because obviously summertime has lots of special events. But most everyday nights that you're at home, maybe you have a set time that the kids continue to get in bed. I think that also helps you guys as a couple know that with that set time that you have time after they're in bed to reconnect. So knowing that the kids are going to be in bed by 9, by 10 o'clock, you know that you can be talking and having adult conversation and the kids are all asleep. What does food look like? I know for us, it's really easy to be on the go and all of a sudden you've eaten out lunch and dinner. That's usually not healthy, eating out every meal of the day. So maybe you say, hey guys, we're going to go out to dinner on Wednesday with friends, but Tuesday and Thursday, we're going to eat at the house. How do you work together to kind of have a framework in which your summer schedule runs?
Yeah, for kids, it's not all about hanging out with friends all summer long or going to every camp all summer long. There has to be some sort of balance. Spending time with family, spending time with friends, spending time at the camps, spending time, if you're going on missions trips. There are all these things. There needs to be some sort of balance going on in your life. And trying to work through that, be healthy about those choices that we all make.
Last thing I would say is whoever kind of runs the ship during the day, if you have one parent that works away from the home and the other parent is at home trying to manage everything, just really make sure that you guys are communicating about, hey, yeah, I told so-and-so they couldn't do this. Hey, and really backing each other up in that. We talked about that last week. Backing each other up, I think during the summer especially, is really important as parents so that our kids can see that we are united and that we really both want what's best for you, even though you may not agree in the moment. We want what's best for you. So hopefully that will help with your parenting badge today. This is really about just stopping and pausing and thinking about what you can do to bring consistency to your summer schedule with your kids and hopefully help you have a great summer.
All right, marriage campers, we'll talk to you next time.
See ya.